Hey, welcome back to the big online sports quiz. My name's Lanks. Here's Dano. There's Johnny. Welcome, boys. Great to have your company tonight. How are things?
Oh, it's the big one, Lanks. Listen, there's been a lot of banter. People saying, well, we finished in the top three in the second one. We won the third one. All that. Hey. Big league tonight, Lanks. Producer, big league tonight. Win tonight. No one's going to remember who won the fourth one.
No.
Everybody remembers end of season championi. So that's
season finale, big one tonight.
Correct, producer. You're looking smart tonight, producer. Nice.
Come on, you're out of order. Johnny, listen, you kick us off. Come on, let's get going. Otherwise, we'll be here all night listening to the chat. What's important tonight? Tell us.
Great. Well, let's just remind people how to play, or maybe you're here for the first time. Maybe the season finale has attracted you in for one last go before we have a little bit of a break. We're not going away forever, just a little bit of a break. But here you go. Here's how you play. Hopefully, you've already got this sorted. You're watching us live on YouTube. It's great to have you with us. If you're doing that, you then want to have another device probably where you've gathered your team on a video call. You're probably, who knows, lots of video applications all available. You may be chatting away on that. That's where you're going to debate the answers together. Or you may just be watching at home on your own. And then the third thing you're going to do, you're going to appoint a captain to fill in your answers. The most important position you appoint tonight is your captain to point your answers. They need reliable internet. That's a given. Make sure you've got solid internet. Make sure their spelling's reasonable. We're pretty generous now. We've had words with Google. We thought it worked quite well last time. And we've got some good ability to mark your misspellings. But try and be as good as you can. Capital letters helps it out. You need to grab your sheet there, /quiz sheet. That's where the sheet is. It's all there ready once again, which means we have to mark you right at the end and announce our winners. So what we'll do, we'll give you 30 seconds or so now just to make sure you get those details on that first page in your form filled in. Team name's important. Email address, if you want to win, if you want to get a prize sent to you, then you need your email address in there as well. Get all that sorted. We'll give you about 30 seconds and then we'll keep going.
Good.
Well done, Reed. Hey, Reedy. That was terribly authoritative today. Wasn't it, Lanks?
On the money. And you had to be. We've had too many horror stories of the captain, the captain's role being crucial.
Yeah.
It's gone bang. It's gone bang with so many. So that is important.
Fair play, Reedy. That's good then.
Are you happy with that, Reedy?
Yeah, let's crack on.
Oh, come on then. Listen, we will be done by 9:30. We'll get you out of here by 9:30 and you can enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. Here's our shape. This is what's happening this evening. We've got 4 rounds. 4 rounds of sporting questions. There'll be 60 seconds per question. So you've got to be on the money for this. You've got to be on the ball. There's time for you to liaise with your team, to chat about the answer and then get it down. Look, if you've done this before, there'll be some familiar rounds and questions and then some brand new. But we'll always finish with a tiebreaker because so many teams, what 422, is that right, Reedy? The most played at one time?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. We're about 400 each time we've had.
So average 400 each time. Look, likelihood is, quiz being out of 40, we're going to get 2, 3, 10, 20 on the top spot. So the tiebreaker is all important. So look out for that. The end of round 4. Then there's 2 minutes to submit your answers. Now, listen, that sounds quite straightforward, but the amount of teams and people that have missed submitting the answers, you will not believe it. So that's why it's in the plan there. Really important. Then we're going to have a talk. We're going to have a talk by Dano there. We're going to talk about how the Christian faith relates to the world of sport. So looking forward to that. Then we'll go into the answers and then we'll announce the winners with the prize for the finale.
Lanks, seriously, you know I came late tonight, right, to rehearsals. So Reedy told me last time, producer told me, manky 50 quid prize, Amazon book vouchers or something, or glassware vouchers, is going to be upgraded for the final one. Reedy, tell me we've gone up a notch.
I don't know what your problem is with this prize. It's a great prize here.
Oh.
It's a great prize. And it's the same prize. Here you go. This was one of our first teams which won. Sylvian Distancing. They spent their winnings on a signed photo of Sylvian Distan.
Yeah, but who's got it? Who's got that picture in their house? There's only one person
They'll
got that.
pass it round. I'm sure they'll pass it round.
Yeah.
It's great. So it's a good price, 50 quid on Amazon.
Right. So that's it then. That is it.
Yeah, because we don't want to make it too more. People we tempt to cheat, maybe. We don't want cheats.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
We don't want that. We're here for a laugh, but we're also here for a reasonable price. You can get a lot of stuff for 50 quid on Amazon to share around.
Yeah. To be fair, we'll pay 10 quid in the next time. In the autumn, we'll do 10 quid to make sure no one cheats for certain. Really? Come on, give us the drill. We need to start, Lang. Stop gassing. We need to start, really.
We need to start. What we'll do, though, is we'll stick this on just to give you 30 seconds or so. A couple of other bits of business while you do that. Hey, it's great to see loads of you commenting my live stream. We've got some teams back for the first time ever. Not back, they're here for the first time, which is great to hear. If you don't like comments, if you find them distracting, you want to focus, you can turn them off. It's really easy on YouTube. You just hit hide chat if you're on a desktop, or X if you're on a mobile or iPad. It's pretty simple if you don't want to do that. Do let us know how you're getting on. Do tag us as well on social media. We love to see your team photos. That's been really exciting to see people sort of gurning at a Zoom call. It's been quite fun. But let us know how you're getting on in the comments. Keep it fun, but have some good fun in there. So we'll leave the instructions. We'll give you about 20 seconds or so. Have a look at those. Make sure you're completely sorted, belt and braces, and then we'll crack on with our first round.
There's also an opportunity to turn us off as well, isn't there? I mean, I know that some people do that.
Some people do that. So if you're sitting at home playing with your family, you may want to listen to our name banter. That may be what you want to do. But if you're playing with a team, we could be pretty distracting potentially. We've got lots of voices coming in. So hey, feel free to mute us for the round. We'd love you obviously to come back into the talk. We will have instructions on screen letting you know how to play the rounds, but you might want to unmute us when we explain what the round is. I think that'd be sensible, because there's sometimes some things you might miss there otherwise.
Good. It's more than 30 seconds, I think, Reedy. You filled up then.
That's not bad. Hey, measure 4 times, cut once. Let's go. Come on.
Shall we? We'll get to round one. Look at this. I'm excited about this round. Premier League trivia. It's just round the corner. So we thought this round, let's whet our appetite for the coming back of the Premier League. Yeah, looking forward to this. I was going to say, when did it start? But that might be a question a bit later on. So I'll not even go there. Quite simple. Let's go to how this round works. Next slide will tell us. Here's what you've got to look out for.
It won't for this round because it's very simple this round.
Oh, sorry, Rudy. Sorry.
Okay, it's just a trivia round.
Get on with it, lads. Flip it. Get on with it.
I was just thinking if we're turned off, they might not know what to do.
Well,
so
here we go. Crack on.
Here we go. It's a trivia round. Perfect. Question 1. You've got 57 seconds. Who is the current top goal scorer in the Premier League this season?
Full names. When we want a name, we want a full name.
Right, so we know now, don't we, that the serious hitters, a couple of thousand serious hitters have got their sound off. Major focus now. Going for like 34 points, isn't it? And then others, Lanks, just want to make sure you explain this round properly when you get to the next question now. Just make sure you get it right.
There's 1 or 2 complications with this round.
It's a tricky one to explain. I found that myself, Question 2. Man United have won the most Premier League titles, but which club is second on the list?
Going easy on us, Reedy.
Might keep you guessing.
Wow.
Cool. I bet this round has brought a smile to people's faces, hasn't it?
That's right. Next Wednesday, isn't it, Lanks? Next Wednesday?
Yeah.
Reedy, producer, next Wednesday?
Pretty sure it's Wednesday. Yeah, they've got a couple of catch-up games, don't they? They want to get the games in hand played, and then the first real weekend is next weekend.
Nerves are back, aren't they? Nerves are back.
Yeah.
There's a bit of clarification. It's the Premier League, so it's only ever since the Premier League began. Premier League '92 it started.
There we go. I knew there would be.
It's not giving it away to say that.
There we go. Question 3. Which of these was the last player to win the Ballon d'Or whilst playing for a Premier League club? Was it A, Ronaldo, B, Torres, C, Virgil van Dijk, or D, Michael Owen? Good question.
Ooh, they've all been in the frame.
Good players in that.
Last player.
Whilst playing for a Premier League club, Lance.
That's the key thing. Whilst playing for a Premier League club, yeah.
That's the key, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, producer. See, I did my prep. Thank you very much.
It's always a first time.
Read the question.
I'm waiting to see how many answers Dan tries to give away in the next half an hour.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we're on an average of what, 3, are we? 3.
Yeah.
There was a bit of grief about that. We'll come back to that in a minute. Question number 4. Which of these words did not feature in a team name last season in the Premier League? Last season, really? Really? Last season?
Last season, yeah.
18-19.
18-19, yeah.
Okay. Do you know this one, Lags?
Yeah, easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
We do a 50-50. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm happy with that one.
We'd like to ease you in. Ease you in. A few easy questions just to ease you in.
This is one of your easy ones, really, right? This is one of your.
I think this was pretty guessable, yeah.
All right. Go on,
Question 5. Let's go. Whose FIFA 20 card is this? Have I said that right, Johnny?
I think so, yeah.
FIFA 20, has it got any kind of special way of saying that?
I think you say FIFA 20. I do.
You
I
don't.
think you actually say it. Try it, Lags.
FIFA 20. Look at that. Come on, you've got to get your head around that one.
There's a few facts there it's given for you.
Mm.
Maybe giving away too much, but you can see a few things.
Clearly don't play FIFA, Lags.
No, just the real. I'm just all about the real game, mate. Well, I mean, it's just saying. Nothing against that. Love to keep it all around my guys.
This evening, you and the producer. Question 6. Which country has provided the most players to the Premier League from outside of England? A, Spain, B, Holland, C, Brazil, D, France.
I think Wales are in the top 10. But
Are we?
I think so.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, clearly.
I was surprised to see the home nations far less, but I think since the Premier League, obviously, a lot more foreign players coming in.
So actually, oh yeah, I see your question's outside of England, so that could be Scotland, Wales, and Ireland, couldn't it?
It could be Scotland, Wales, or Ireland, yeah. But they're not in these 4, so it's not.
No, clearly not.
Yeah.
Go on, you two. Keep going.
I know. Lags, what's the matter with him? Seriously. Digging us out all the time.
Oh, you two. It's brilliant. On my screen, I'm sitting right in the middle of you. Here we go. Question 7. Which manager has earned the most promotions to the Premier League?
Good question.
Wow.
Careful, Dana.
I know. Oh, did you see my face then? I was about to engage a bit of banter with you two. I'm thinking there's not much you can say here because you're going to err on giving it away, aren't you?
Well, you could, yeah. Yeah.
A few names going to be in the mix, though, aren't there? not going to give any of the names. There's a few names you can kind of think of at the top of your head. You go, they've been pretty good at getting teams up. It's quite a skill. Out of the Championship's not easy, is it?
Oh, that is a skill. Big skill. All right. Question number 8. Oh, gosh. In which year was this the final Premier League table?
I'll do some reading. Lank's not got his glasses on. It should be. Hopefully you can see the big picture. So it was a year Chelsea won, Man City in second, Arsenal third, United fourth, Tottenham fifth, Liverpool sixth. Down at the bottom, Hull, Burnley and QPR went down. So hopefully if on a bigger screen than we've got here, we're a little bit more compressed. You can see that nice and clearly, hopefully. Trying to work out when those teams were around.
Yeah. Swansea were in the Premier League at the time. In 8th position.
Very good. Is that the year? Well, I'm not going to say anything about what.
No, be careful.
Swansea were there, yeah.
Yeah. But Cardiff weren't. They overlapped for a bit. What about that one, Lanks? You got it?
A couple of years, I reckon, after in between, maybe 2 or 3 options. Question 9. In the all-time Premier League table, from 92 to 2020, which club has the worst total goal difference? Wow.
So that's right up to now then, really.
Right up to now.
Right up to today.
28 seasons. If you were to have a league table of all 28 seasons.
That's not great, is it?
Worst goal difference.
What are you thinking, Lax?
Again, you've got your usual suspects, haven't you?
Well, it's an interesting one, though, because you've got to work out who's been in the league for a good number of years.
Yeah, we don't want any in the relegation zone that go up and down, really.
Yeah, it won't be a steady Eddie, will it? No chance.
No, bottom half.
Right, here we go. Last question on the Premier League round coming back next week. How many different clubs have played in the Premier League since its inception? Great word, producer.
Thank you very much.
Just to clarify, does that mean start?
Since 1992.
Thanks.
Right, I could have just said since 92. I should have said that.
Yeah, keep it simple. I might have said that myself, but you said it, Lanks. See that, really? Always.
One of those, have you ever seen those for Christmas? Got one of those word of the day.
Yes.
The new word, inception. It's up there.
And I told you before, think about Lanks when you put a question down, really. Inception. Goodness me. Hey, Lanks? Started.
Keep it simple, stupid.
That's it, man. That's it. That's it. Just wallop it up the touchline every time.
No. Play a short ball.
All right, we're done. End of the Premier League round, Max.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, we do this for the first round. That's just if you're catching up. If you've come a little bit late, we've got you 60 seconds for... no, it's 2 minutes for the whole round. So have a look at this before we move on to the next 5 questions.
Latecomers, isn't it? Latecomers.
I like this. It's a good feat.
You've come in. I've seen a few come in late. You can certainly see the number.
Yeah, it's fair.
Right.
That's fair. We only do it for this round.
Only this round.
Yeah.
It's pretty tricky for some of the other ones. You have lots of pictures on screen and things like that. So.
Go on, Dano. If you were playing, how many out of 10 do you think for round 1?
4. I'm generally below half, Lanks.
I thought you were going to ask him what his FIFA stats would be, Lanks. What his pace, his shooting, his passing would be.
That's another great question.
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
Con,
here's the next 5 questions.
It's pretty
small now. You're going to struggle with that, but hopefully you've already got there. As we said, Chelsea at the top, then City, Arsenal, Man United in 4th, Tottenham 5th, Liverpool 6th, Hull, Burnley, QPR down the bottom.
Really hope we've got a couple of comments from you, a couple of comments from people playing.
Yeah, there's always comments coming in. There's not. People like to. I think people are trying to distract people in the comments. There was a song being sung earlier. Everyone posts a different line from a song. Bit of debate about something else.
Once we're up and running, producer though, once we're up and running, people are focused, aren't they?
Some people are. Some people seem to like to. So I don't know whether they're trying to put people off their stride, or maybe they're doing it at home. Could be doing it at home.
Watch the banter. Right, round 2, lads. Come on.
Yeah.
Round 2?
Come on, round 2. Do we need an explanation for this?
I have an explanation for this one. Don't you worry.
There we go. Read the following slide with me. This is round 2. Higher, faster, stronger. How to play. This is how to play. You'll be given as. Oh, Reed, you've gone again.
What's that word, Reedy? Reedy, what are you doing? Superlative.
Heaviest or longest? From the list given, which one matches the superlative? Cool, Reed.
Twice.
I didn't know the word to use. It'll become obvious as you play it.
Okay, come on then. Question 1. Right, heaviest. Weight permitted. Okay, so A, we've got a rugby union ball, we've got a netball, or we've got a volleyball. Which is the heaviest?
Ooh.
You're trying to think in your head, aren't you? When you last had one.
Oof. Tricky.
Some people running out of the garden right now.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
That's fair. That's fair. That.
Nothing against that. No Google, but
No. That's fair.
Good question, Reedy. I like that. That's quite tricky. I think everybody's got a gut on it, haven't they? I think you've got your instinct, surely.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I picked up a netball, though.
Yeah.
Well, and a volleyball. And a rugby ball, to be fair, yeah. Yeah, I've never picked one of those.
Fastest. Superlatives. A golf drive A, a Formula 1 car B, or a badminton smash C. Wow.
Guess it's dependent who's driving the golf ball, right?
so it's a recorded top speed.
Brackets, lads. Brackets. Friends, check the brackets.
So yeah, of course, like if I was driving the golf ball, it probably wouldn't be anywhere near the speed of a Formula 1 car, I feel.
Yeah.
But for I don't know who's I could find out who's done it, but it's been recorded very quick.
Wow. That's good.
That's an incredible combination of answers, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, that is.
All right.
Question number 3. Longest game of Grand Slam tennis, longest ever Major League Baseball game, or the longest snooker match, best of 35 frames. So which has taken the longest to complete?
Producer, why is it best of 35 frames? Is that like a regulation thing or what?
It seems to be in championships. I think they say best of 35, don't they?
That's actually only the World Championship final. That
Is that right, Lux?
I'm just going to clarify. I've had a clarification question. By game, I mean match. Match of tennis, not just like a.
Got it. Not like a set or a game.
To the completion, to the end, to the finale.
To the finale. So I'm assuming this one was 5 sets. I'm assuming, but
yeah, good. We'll keep on those superlatives and the finale lang. Question number 4. Smallest diameter. Squash ball, table tennis ball, golf ball.
Ooh.
A lot of people now, right, sitting in the house.
Yeah.
Thousands of people just watching, ticking along Friday night.
Yeah.
Know what they'll want to know, Langs? Do you always wear the collar up on your shirt? Every day, everywhere you go? Do you always turn it up? Go on, tell people, man.
I do you know what? I don't actually turn it up because my my polo shirts just go naturally like that now.
Reedy, they don't.
They do.
Well, they come out starched. You starch them.
Starched. Question 5. Highest. Height of hurling crossbar, height of the men's high jump world record, or height of a basketball hoop? Oh, really? This is a tough.
Yeah, it's a tough round. This.
You've got best of 3, so you're able to hopefully get a few.
Yeah, no, I get that, but
Oof, that is a toughie. Reedy, remind those friends sitting around not being too stressed about the quiz. You choose 3 real tough ones, don't you, out of every 10? Is that fair?
I think that's normally the aim. You kind of 3 sort of relatively more straightforward ones potentially, 4 or so in the middle, and then 3 pretty tricky ones which you've got to either know or work out or really, yeah.
All right, that's a good ratio. And then you can tell us what the average scores in a minute. Let's get the questions going. So halfway through, here's question number 6 of round 2, which is the quickest time. Men's wheelchair marathon world record, men's 20-kilometer race walk world record, women's marathon world record. Which of those 3 is the quickest? Higher, faster, stronger. Higher, quicker, stronger. Reedy, what's the average score then? Last couple of quizzes, average score out of
overall over the 4 of them. I think the average is about 21.
Oh, decent.
There's normally, as in there's 1 quiz where we dipped in sort of 19 and a half, but the rest of them have all been around 21, 22.
Oh, that's decent enough, isn't it?
I think you're having a good night. I think if you've got over
yeah,
half.
yeah.
you want to get 3/4, don't you? Question 7. Richest sports club. Oh, nice. Dallas Cowboys, Real Madrid, or New York Knicks?
So this is from the Forbes. Forbes make a list every year. So.
Oh. Where, Reedy, maybe cornering you here, producer, but were there any Premier League teams in the top?
There were. I'm trying to remember off the top of it. So Man United always up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of the others are actually in the top 10.
Yeah. Carlisle were up there for a while, Langs. Your boys.
Yeah.
Who you?
Number of football teams, number of American sports teams.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's a guesswork though, that, Reedy, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Well, unless you read the article.
Yeah, or work for Deloitte, doesn't he?
Or work for you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But go on, Langs. You got that one?
It's you're
furthest.
Yeah.
Men's long jump world record, distance of football penalty spot from goal line, distance from front to back of squash court.
Oh,
what a rascal.
Oh, yeah, this could be worked out, I reckon.
No chance.
Yeah.
Well, how would you work it out? Go on.
Well, you know the penalty spot, don't you? Well,
right.
If you play football, you know the distance.
Yes.
You've got an idea what the men's long jump world record is?
Yeah.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then if you play squash, you've got an idea of how long the squash court is.
So that's a particularly distinctive way of working it out, isn't it?
I reckon that's it. I think that you could work that out. That's more work out.
Have you got it then? Thanks. Do you know the answer?
I think so. Yeah. Ask me later.
Right. Let's tell the truth later then. Let's see which one we're going for, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Come on, question 9 then. Widest doubles tennis court, a basketball court, or a volleyball court? And they're all at the width across, aren't they? The widest, yeah.
Ooh.
That's its widest.
You got to go. Your head's got to go back to your school gym, hasn't it? That's what I'm thinking now. The lines on
one of those things with lines everywhere.
Yeah.
I hate those, don't you? That is rubbish having all those lines.
Great invention, though. Brilliant.
Yeah, but what if you're colourblind?
Well, I guess that's a slight issue.
No, I am colourblind, Langs. Red, green.
Yeah, but are any red? I think the majority of the lines got green.
Red and green. I used to have a nightmare playing indoor sports at school.
Why?
I had no bins and I couldn't see.
Get the ball and move it.
Question 10. What's the biggest official capacity? Twickers, Old Trafford, or the Principality Stadium?
Good one.
Nice one, really. We all know the answer to that one. If it said classiest. See what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
No, Langs, seriously, stick with me. Stick with me on that one.
I'm just thinking that could be one of the three.
There were red, yellow, and green, those lines in school.
White, there's white in there as well.
Yeah, no, this was the 19th century, Langs. Red, right? Very poor effort. Destroyed people's interest in indoor sport, that did. It did. It did. Right, good. We're done. Down. Halfway.
Good. Reedy, anything for us? Any comments worth noting?
No, it went quite quiet that round, unsurprisingly, I think. People have got debate going on, probably. So, no, it's good. We've seen teams again all over the world, different places coming in.
Right.
It's always exciting. But, yeah, no, all good.
Very good. Dano, I haven't asked you. If you did win the £50.
Yeah. Oh, good question.
Yeah, what would you buy? Like if you and four mates, there's five of you, five.
All right, I'll tell you what I'd buy, Langs. I'd buy tape. Red tape, yellow tape, white tape, and green tape. That's what I'd buy. And I'd tape it on my floor in my house so that when I go to the gym next time, I've got a bit of a clue how to play. That's what I'd be doing.
Volleyball.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing with it.
Nice.
That's what I would do, mate.
Oh, really? Time for round three. Look at us flying through these rounds. Round three, around the world. Does this need explanation?
Well, it does. We'll give it
asking.
I'm expecting a slide for every round. This is it. This is what
there
it's all about. This is how to play round three. You'll see 3 facts. Select which country in the world those 3 facts are talking about. Like it. That seems pretty straightforward. Let's go to question 1.
Hopefully, there's a few people saying more football questions this quiz than before because we focused on the Premier League. So hopefully this round may address some of that. You've got 3 facts, so hopefully you can work it out with one of them.
Question 1. Oh, there we go, quick. We are home to the player who has won the most World Snooker Championships. We are home to one of the greatest drivers in Formula One history, who won 3 World Drivers' Championships in his career. We are home to the man who coached the British and Irish Lions more than any other coach. What country am I?
Last one gives it. Reedy, do you reckon?
Can't get too excited. But yeah, it narrows it down for you, doesn't it? Probably.
Yeah, it does.
Potentially.
Lanks isn't sure.
No,
he does that, but he's not sure. Leans back. I'm not sure, Lanks, here.
No, I'm not sure.
I'm hoping you've got a few to debate between is the aim on these. You've got narrows it down, but a few to debate.
Okay, all right.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
I think is it that, like I said, we warm up.
All right,
so
good.
That's a bit of
number 2 then. We're on the second half now, you know. Question number 2. We have 7 of the 10 fastest marathon times in history. We reached the semi-finals of the 2003 Men's Cricket World Cup. And finally, in men's and women's athletics, we currently hold 15 world records, more than any other nation. Absolute banker, Lanks.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Really, that's you looking after people who might get cross if they get really bad scores, isn't it?
Potentially, there's maybe a bit of throwing you off the scent, but yeah.
Now, Cobb household. That's the kind of question you chuck it out there to make sure that people get it when they're watching. I like that. It's nice, really.
You just don't want to patronise people if they haven't got it.
Well, that's true.
They're sitting here now going, this is a banker, then.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's the last one of the series. They won't see us for months. Isn't it, Lanks?
Yeah, there's definitely a few will get that wrong, though, Daniel, isn't there?
No, they won't, man.
Question 3. We've provided the club that has won the UEFA Women's Champions League the most times. We host the oldest Formula One Grand Prix, which was first held in 1906. And we've competed in every Paralympics and are fourth in the all-time medal table. Ooh.
You're struggling, Lance?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know which one gives it away, don't you?
Well, I think I do.
All right. Are we allowed to say which one gives it away?
No. But the advantage is the people who get grumpy have probably turned us off already. But no.
Do a few people get grumpy, really, when we talk about the answers?
As in, when you say we as if we do.
Good point, really. Well done.
Oh, see. Superlatives more.
Oh.
Question 4. We have hosted the FIFA Under-17 Men's Football World Cup 2017. Our national sport is field hockey. We are home to the current women's badminton world champion.
Oh, that's a stinker.
Yeah, that is a stinker.
I mean, if anyone knows that first point, really fair play to them.
What, the first one?
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Didn't the team we know win that?
I don't feel like as in this is in the answers. I'll give some of my facts, Dano.
All right, fine.
I'm not sure it's the team you're thinking of, Dano.
I'm not sure it's the team you're thinking of that.
All right. So do you think I'm thinking of the team you're thinking of, Lance?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, here we go with question number 25 coming up.
Well, you earn your money, don't you?
You do.
Cool. Question 5. Let's go. Our most famous 3 football clubs all play in the same colours. We hosted the Olympics in the 1920s. We beat England in the opening match of the ICC World 2020 in 2009.
Nice one, Reedy.
That's good.
Reedy's favourite sports come through by that.
Yeah, of course.
Had Phil Jack earlier on the comments asking for lots of cricket questions.
Yes.
The things we started, the first quiz had too much cricket, and then I kind of weaned us off it, and so I felt it needed to come back in.
No, it is important to wee us off the cricket questions, really.
I thought that was too close to Mark, Dano, and you have overstepped it.
It likes you just too nice.
And with that, we've genuinely lost a few people watching.
I am not surprised.
No, that's out of order, Lance. Question number 6. We're the most successful country at the Olympic Games based on population size and the number of Olympic medals won. The javelin throw is our most popular Olympic event. Finally, our men's team is the current reigning world floorball champions.
It's a big sport in some countries, floorball.
Floorball and javelin.
I was going to write most successful country per capita, but I felt that would again get me some criticism.
It would, yeah.
So I thought we'd explain that.
On population size, what is that ratio of what?
So as in it basically it'd be if you won, as in that it's probably likely to be a smaller country, isn't it? If one.
Just say it then. Small country.
Well, it may not be.
Aaron Sammy was the first from our nation to captain the West Indies cricket team. We're home to the Commonwealth Games 2018 gold medal women's high jumper, and our men's football team are currently ranked 176th in the world.
That is a rascal. Reedy, that's an absolute rascal of a question.
He's got cricket in again.
But I've narrowed it down for you there.
I mean, you have, certainly.
Do you know what? I know it. Commonwealth Games 2018, Gold Coast. Saw the women's high jump. Am I right, Reedy?
Well, I don't know, because you, as in, I'm trusting you that you went and saw it. I don't know if
Can
you
I say anything? No, I can't. Can I?
You can't say the name. No. Say the name of the answers.
All right, I will then. Question 8. We were the second most successful nation in rowing at the Olympics in 2016. Our most popular women's sport is netball. We are home to the first bowler to take 400 test match wickets. Another cricket question, Max.
I think that's cricket. Is that cricket in every question so far this round?
Yeah, I think so.
There's 3 cricket facts out of 24 facts.
All right.
But yeah,
A bit more
I tried to find some other facts, but it was sometimes you're scratching your head for some countries. It can become really obvious.
All right, now you've done well, really. 5th quiz this is.
Wow.
Last one of the series, 5th quiz. Big one to win. Langster, a big one to win this one.
Huge one.
massive. Question 9.
All right.
Since 2010, managers from our country have won more Premier League titles than any other country. We last won the European Basketball Championship in 1999, and we're home to the most successful female short track speed skater in Olympic history.
That's the giveaway for you.
Oh,
That the last one's the giveaway. Wow.
No.
All right, the second one narrows it down a little bit.
Yeah.
not a Scooby, lads. Hey, we have a break after this, don't we?
We do. Give people 5 minutes.
Yeah,
5 minutes. Good.
Round.
Then what a round the last round is today. What an absolute round. Tuffy. Question 10, last one. We've only once hosted the Commonwealth Games. We've won 7 silver medals, 4 bronze medals, but no gold medals at the Olympic. We have hosted a Formula One Grand Prix from 1999 to 2017, with Max Verstappen winning the last race on our circuit. Nice question, really. Demanding question.
On to the Formula One fans. They're getting back up and running soon.
Dave Willis kind of question, I think, Lanks.
Why is that?
Well, he's the kind of boy to know these kind of things. just quite knowledgeable on this kind of breadth of stuff.
Okay.
I think so.
Oh, very good.
Because your body language, your voice.
We get to the end of round 3, and I worry sometimes about you, Dano. Right, that is it. That's the end of round 3, and that is time now for a little rest, a little break. So go fill up your glasses, do what you've got to do, and join us in, what are we talking, Reedy? 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
5-minute countdown. So enjoy, catch up on some of the questions as well. We'll see you soon. Oh, there we go.
Come on, let's go.
You're back. You're ready. Let me just tell you what's coming up. Of course, the last part of the evening. We've got round 4 to go. We've then got the tiebreaker. We'll then pull together after the tiebreaker. We'll give you 2 minutes to make sure that you're submitting your answers. Then we've got a short talk from Dano. We'd love you to listen to that. Connection of sport and the Christian faith together. So do make sure that you tune in for that. And then we go answers, and then we go prize giving. So that's what we've got in store for the rest of the evening. Should we go to round 4? It's a good one. Dano's favourite. It's always your favourite, Dano.
Is there a slide for this, Langs?
No, we're straight into it. I can look at it.
Oh, let's have a look at it then.
How to play. Each question contains a combination of images which spell the name of a famous sports person.
Okay, good.
Just say what you see. Make sure you give us first name and last name in the answer sheet. That's pretty straightforward.
Should we give him an example?
Come on, let's have a crack then. Let's have a crack.
I actually know this one. Dano, I'll test you.
All right. Obviously a lion.
Yep.
Right.
Good.
Lion sofa, lion settee, lying down.
Lying around.
Give me a clue. Give me a clue.
Well, look at the room. Look at the room. What do you say?
State, shambles.
Yeah, keep going.
Fair play. Fair play, Reedy. Lionel Messi.
There we go.
Thank you, Reedy. Good.
They're all sportsmen and sportswomen.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Shaping up for a good round, I think.
Right. Come on.
We good?
Yeah, I reckon we're good. Let's go. Question 1.
All right.
Nice one. Look carefully. Famous sportsman or woman. Don't think I've seen that episode.
Do you watch that with the kids, Langs?
Yeah, often actually. Very often.
Do you? Sam Tarn. Oh. Sorry. So that's a Welsh phrase. That's a Welsh phrase.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
No, it's a favourite in the Lancaster household.
Yeah, everybody's watched that, haven't they?
It's great. Norman Price.
Norman Price.
It's in Wales as well. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your woman called? Mrs. What? Doris? No.
I don't know.
Somebody will tell us. Norman Price. Right, here we go. Number 2. Very good, Reedy. Very good indeed. Sportsman or woman? It's Dillis, Langs.
Dillis, well done. Yeah, Dillis. She owns the shop.
Who else is in it then? Who else is in it?
Station Officer Steele.
Station Officer Steele, top man, Langs. There they are.
Yeah.
Can the Crowder boys give us a hand on this? Cardiff boys. Good, easy one that, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good one, that. I like it.
Gaz, sitting in your living room, you'll get that, won't you? Come on, Meg. There it is.
Yeah, I like this round. Come on, question 3.
Good round.
Question 3. Ooh.
Oh, that's tricky.
Oh, nice. Yes.
You guys adopted a Bundesliga team in the last 2 weeks while it's been back?
Ooh.
Well, have you? Or? I've heard a lot of people have. I've heard a lot of people have adopted a team because they've not had a team to support.
Dano was just reading the bottom of the slide.
Oh, was he just reading that, was he?
He's making.
I'm trying to direct the conversation away from him giving any answers away.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought the Bundesliga could be a topic for that, but as I think the answer is no by your reactions. That's fine.
Lags, you must have though. Come on, Lags, you're a proper watcher. Really, I was stuck on why it says gasps at the bottom. Is that a clue?
It might be. Might not be.
No, all right, good. There's not much we can say about these, is there really? They just come up. Oh.
I hope my dad gets this one.
Oh, you're giving clues to your family now, really? Hey? There you go. I can't say Welsh fireman.
Really close. Well, is all of Wales your family?
Well, funny enough.
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh.
It's a tricky one.
But it's getting busy now this weekend. I think you've got, what have you got? You've got La Liga's back, Bundesliga's on, and then you've got the Coppa Italia's back. There's a lot of football. I think there's something like 48 games this weekend, all back.
Well, on ordinary telly, really? Or just on
mixture. I think it's some Sky, some BT. I think you can watch the La Liga second division on YouTube.
Hey, don't be kidding. The La Liga second division. Playing the
Come on, question 5.
There it is. Okay. Now that's a cincher. Well done, really. That's a yeah. Although, hang on, Lanks.
You confused?
Well, that could throw you, actually.
What could throw? No, I'm not going to.
Symbols could take you in a certain direction.
Yeah, hopefully the right one.
Well, I think people know what I'm saying without giving it away.
But you're doing your very best.
No, I'm not. It's the last one. It matters who wins this. So you haven't got a team, no banter, Lanks. You haven't got a German team.
No, I've got a few teams in that I know of.
Yeah, can you name one, or are you just making that up?
Well, no, the Oldchester Running Club, my running club that I'm part of. Yeah.
What, in the Bundesliga?
Oh, what are you on about? Carry on.
Here's question 6.
Reedy, did I get that wrong? Lags, have you got a few German teams that you've yeah, I have, yeah.
I don't think you said German.
Just a running club.
I don't think you said German. No.
Dear me. Oh, that's a good one, Reedy.
So who's your favourite then, Dano, in the German Bundesliga?
Yeah, I think mine's Oxford Running Club, Lanks, is my team. Isn't it? It is, yeah. Hamburg's mine, to be fair. Hamburg, FC Hamburg. Are they in the second division, really?
I'm not sure, actually. My Bundesliga knowledge isn't great.
Played in a beach soccer tournament there, Lanks. Hamburg.
Yeah.
Yes, did. Here we go. Now, which one are we on?
Round 7.
Yeah, question 7.
Dear me.
So no one told you life was going to be this way. It's not a clue, though.
Wow.
Is it?
I've got the surname. Have you got the Christian name, Langs?
Yeah.
All right. Langs. It's unprofessional to whistle and sing to yourself when you're live on air. Really, put his mic off.
There's no chat to have.
All right, here we go. Only 3 questions left.
Mm.
And the tiebreaker. Question 8, here it is. Oof. Oh, my word. Reedy, is anyone going to get this one?
Last time, I think the hardest one of these saw, I want to say 3 teams out of 400 get it. That was the hardest. In most questions are like you're getting 60, 70% of people are getting it right. But one of the hardest ones last time, 2 or 3 people got it right.
And is that one of those questions, really?
Well, I don't want it. I think that gives it away a bit, doesn't it?
Well, it's rock hard. And you do take pride, don't you, in having one question that no one can get. That is a goal, isn't it? A personal
Well,
question. I think is the lady in the back seat got anything to do with it?
What? Don't say that.
I'm just asking.
No, nothing whatsoever.
Okay. Question number 9. What the?
I think you don't want anyone getting 40. That's my key thing. So there's one question which is pretty tricky then. Great.
See the chap on the left, Anna.
Right. Well, right. Listen now. Let's say it as it is, Lanks. We did see this one earlier on, and Reedy said neither of us knew the chap on the left, and Reedy said every woman in the country will know who he is. He's a really handsome chap.
I don't think quite phrased it like that, but yeah, I think he'd
be very, very well known for being
well known at the moment.
But I was going to say, you see his barnet.
Yeah.
I've seen photos of you with a barnet like that.
Yeah, but I've never had a face like that, Lanks, have I?
No, I wasn't going to say that, but that's
what's the point in having a barnet when you got no mug?
I just remember you having a barnet like that.
I did, actually. Mullet. I had a mullet like that. Last question.
Final question.
Oh, nice. Oh, good question, Reedy. You got it, Lanks? I hadn't seen that one properly.
I have got that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is it then.
Yes.
Do you know, it'd be something to pull off if somebody won 2 out of 5, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't it?
There's been a few consistent teams up there. Old Reds in the last 2 have been top 10 the last 2 quizzes.
Bristol team, aren't they?
Yeah, they've been top 10. Cambridge Quarantine have been podium twice, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're the only team on the podium twice. Panic Attack have done quite well. They've won 1, yeah. So there's a few teams here which are back every week, doing very well.
All right, well, we're done, Lanks. Tiebreaker time.
Very good. Come on, Reedy. This is your favourite time of the whole evening.
Here we go. Tiebreaker. I need to split you up. So today, Euro 2020 was meant to begin. Since 1960, how many fans have attended games at the European Football Championships since then? It's going to be a number. It's always a number, our tiebreaker. Do your maths, work it out.
Cool, you've got to have some abacus handy for that one, Reedy.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh.
You thought the one I had earlier was a bit too easy. So
I mean, this one. If you get within what? Oh, I'm not going to say.
No, don't say.
Don't give it away, Lanks.
No.
You'd be joining me, and damn if you did that.
It has been disappointing that people have been upset that we've given a couple of answers away in the last couple of weeks, isn't it?
I wouldn't say so. I think when people do a quiz, they don't expect to have the answers told to them.
Exactly, Reedy.
Until it's time.
Exactly. There is your tie break. Now, we've got 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes to go. There's a countdown that has just started. You have got to submit your answers in these 2 minutes to be eligible for the prize. So chat through your answers. Get your heads together. Look at those questions that you haven't quite got an answer for. Fill it in. Put an answer down. You never know. And I'll shut up so that you can get on.
Serious.
This is a big moment. Everyone's busy chatting away. Question 4 of round 2. Yeah, I mean, this is big. This is big.
Tricky this, Lanks, because people who aren't stressy are listening to us. People who are double stressy, they're the ones right now who can't hear us, who will submit late. That's the tricky bit now, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, all the chill people are fine, aren't they?
Yeah.
Rolling along with us.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you all the way till the countdown goes, and then we'll pull it all in.
Lanks, give some kind of urgency signal to those who are on mute.
Yeah, come on. What's that? What's that? Come on, let's keep going. 30 seconds left. Let's do this. Don't be left behind.
Producer, what's the best signal to tell people to get their skates on?
What's the what? Sorry?
Get their skates on.
Oh, they've got the countdown on. They can see it. That'll be fine.
Think of a superlative.
Oh. I'm going to leave you two to it for a little bit.
You go. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone, Lags.
Gone. There we go. That is deadline. You cannot submit from now on. But you know what we'd love you to do? We would love you to turn the volume up. We'd love you to tune in. We'd love you to listen. This is the reason why we put the quizzes on. It's to have fun, banter, talk about sport. But it's also to talk about something of the Christian faith and connect sport with the Christian faith. And Dano, it's you this evening. Come on. What have you got for us tonight?
Well, Langs, I'll tell you what I've got for you. This is the 5th quiz of the series. And some of you have been here all the way along, joined in on the way. What we said was, it's 12 weeks ago. And we said, look, people are going to be locked down indoors, won't be able to go out. What should we do? What should we do? Let's do a quiz. So hence the sports quiz. Right, loads of you have come. In our heads, we're saying, when will the Premier League get going? That'll be the first to get going. 12 weeks, maybe. So we pitched the quiz. Right. We got to about 2 weeks ago and we said, right, maybe 2 more. We've done 3. We'll do 2 more because then we should be coming out of lockdown. It should be shops opening. Football will start. Other sports will start. And the crisis will kind of ease up a little bit, hopefully, without a second spike. And then sadly, of course, a couple of weeks ago, is the death of George Floyd. Now there's a global crisis over racial injustice. And I mean, you have to look at yourself, don't you? I mean, it's a crisis when you think, how do I think about these things? What is my behavior like? What are my attitudes? And of course, there's rioting all over the place. And we don't know what this weekend's bringing. So it's been a real weird period when we've done this quiz. We've never done it before. And we've said, let's just do it. We thought we'd come out of it quite stable. You know, crisis over, calm down, we're fine. And in fact, it's anything but stable. I mean, part of you's thinking, is anyone in control? Is there any hope here? Crisis to crisis. No, you won't be surprised if you've been coming to this quiz when I say to you, well, yeah, there is hope because the Bible is very, very clear there's hope. Let me take a couple of lines and read the Bible to you. You may never have read it. Let me read a couple of lines. Here's the first line. Let me read it with you. From one man, he made all the nations that they should inhabit the whole earth, and he marked out their appointed times in history and the boundaries of their lands. Look closely at those words. They're the Bible's words. Let me pick out a few things. Do you see that? From one man, God made all the nations that they should inhabit the whole earth. You may not agree with this, of course. There's thousands of people part of this quiz. But the Bible's very clear. God made all the nations and the whole earth. God made everybody, every country, every individual, and more. He marked out their appointed times. He knows when we'd live and when we'd die, says the Bible. And he knows the boundaries of their lands. He knows the country, language, tribe we belong to. So the Bible's first thing is to say, has anyone got control? Is anything stable in the mayhem around us at the moment? Bible's answer is yes. Yes. God's got control. Now, of course, that raises loads of other questions. Well, why does he allow this? Why does that happen? Your friend who invited you will have to field some of these questions, but stick with me on the bottom line. Did he make it? Has he got control of it? Or has no one got control? What's your option? Is there a cosmic soup? Is everything random? Is life meaningless? Has no one got control? That may well be your worldview, but you've only got 2 options. No one's in control. It's random. Or someone's got it. What's your choice? The Bible's clear. God made it. God made you. God made you to be alive now. And God made you to be where you are right now. Now, I think that brings hope when there's instability. It's a bedrock. There's something personal in the universe, somebody personal who knows your life. And this could apply to sport. There's people out of contract. There's people worried about next season. There's people worried about how to make a living. There's people worried who are sick with coronavirus. There's people terrified of being treated unjustly because of their race. The Bible says, stop for a minute. There's always hope because there is a creator who knows you personally and cares about you. That's the first thing I wanted to get across to you this evening as we draw this series to a close. There is hope because God brings hope to you. Let me ask you one more thing then. What would we do if we took this claim seriously, that God really did appoint your time and the place you are right now, and he made you and he's for you? Look at the next line. God did this, made you, appointed a time and a place for you to be here so that you would seek him and perhaps reach out for him and find him. See those three words? This is what God wants from you and me. Seek him, reach out for him, and find him. You might say there are three things that look at the same point, three words for the same point. Turn around. If you're walking this way, you say, no, there's no meaning to it. It's meaningless. It's a soup. Who cares? Who knows? I've got nothing of stability. And the Bible says, no, stop. Turn around. Change your mind. Change the way you look at things. Change your perspective. Turn around. Can you see who's there? Can you see that somebody made you? Can you see he knows everything about you? Can you see he wants to bring stability because he cares about you? I know it's tough. I know it's scary. I know we don't know what's coming next, but somebody does. Look at him. That's what God is saying here. That's what the Bible says here. And look at the last line. When we do seek or reach out or find, we'll see him right there. Look at the last line. He is not far from any one of us. When you look backwards, change direction, you know who you'll see? You'll see the one who isn't far from us. You see, at the heart of the Christian story, and we've tried to say this week by week, God becomes a human being. It's Jesus Christ. And you know the human being, Jesus, he died, well, he was murdered in his early 30s. He was strung up by the most cruel means of killing possible, hung on a cross until asphyxiation meant that he choked on himself. And then they spear him in the side and he dies, a vulnerable, smashed up man. But he was innocent. He understands the pain of brutality. God became a man and took the brutality. But when they killed him, you couldn't keep a good man down. And he smashed through death. It's called the resurrection. And it says that he returned to heaven and he sent his spirit into this world. And so when we stop and think, do I live in a soup of meaninglessness? And whatever comes my way, it comes my way. What can I do? Or did somebody make me? Appointed when I would live, where I would live, that I would be here tonight in this quiz. And when I look at him, do I see somebody who would die for me? Take my place, take the punishment I deserve for my rebellion against the one who made me, that he would die so that I could get access to a relationship with God and that I could find stability and security and certainty and hope. So that's the bottom line of the Christians in Sport quiz for sportswomen and sportsmen. God made us. He knows us. He knows exactly where we are and what we're doing right now. He knows the terror and the turmoil and the uncertainty. We can find him if we turn in his direction and see that he's right there. He is the one who understands me, cares for me, died on my behalf and smashes the grave for me. So when the end comes for you and me, we will be with him if we trust him. We put this quiz together because of the uncertainty of Corona, and we leave this series with the uncertainty of cultural clashes left, right, and center. There is stability. God brings security. He brings hope in a shifting world for people like you and me. What a brilliant thought if you can hold on to it and see it for what it is. Hope in a fractured universe. Purpose in a broken world. Langs, back to you. Let's get the answers to the quiz.
Thanks, Dano. Top stuff, thank you. And we don't want to just leave it there, of course. We always want to throw a question your way, because after the quiz, when we've gone, you just might want to hang around with the guys that have called you onto the quiz and just talk about some of the things that you've heard. There's one question that we'd love you to look at. What's your take on the claim that he is not far from any one of us? What stops you from engaging with that? Talk about it with the friends that have brought you to the quiz. Do that later, but for now, we must crack on, and it's the answers. So come on then, Johnny. Let's pull them up. Round 1 answers. Premier League trivia. Remember this round? There we go. Question 1. Who's the current top goal scorer in the Premier League this season? It is. Did you get that, Dano?
Yeah, I did get that, Langston. I did indeed.
He's on 19. Aubameyang's 17.
It's good. Man United 13. Chelsea 9. Chelsea
5, not 9.
Oh,
5.
yeah. 9 less.
9
Yeah, very good. Question 3. What was that? Or do you remember the last player to win the Ballon d'Or whilst playing for the Premier League club, Ronaldo Torres? Who was it? I'm going
to be Ronaldo.
You going Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Come on, let's say it.
Really?
Well
yes.
done.
Come on. It's Ronaldo. I don't know this one though, Reedy. Give us it, Reedy. Give us it. Come on, we've got to crack on.
They're not featuring a team name last season in the Premier League. Well, there was Huddersfield Town. There's lots of teams called City. There were Wolverhampton Wanderers, and so there were no Rovers, no Blackburn Rovers or anyone last season.
Fair play.
That was a good one. Question 5. Let's go. Whose FIFA 20 card is this? Brazil, Man United.
Fred. It's Fred.
Very good.
Fred.
6. Ooh. Go on, Langs.
Oh, go on. What do you fancy?
Well, I know France. I know.
Oh, you know it, do you? France.
France is the correct answer. Lots of players from France. I think Spain is in second.
Oh, most promotions.
Question 7. Who's there?
You know this, Langs. Come on, let's have it.
I do actually.
Yeah.
Steve Bruce, I reckon.
Brucey, without a doubt.
4.
Question 8.
Well, Warnock's on 3, so it's close.
Very close. Play. Bruce and Warnock.
Fair play.
Oh, not a Scooby on this. 2016. What do you got, Reedy? Question 8.
Slightly earlier than that.
Go on then.
You're looking at 2014, 15.
15.
All right, good.
Very good. Question 9.
Oh.
All-time Premier League table. Ooh, which club is the worst total? Oh, I do not know this.
Netflix. Go to Netflix.
Oh, is it Sunderland?
Yeah.
Oh,
it is Sunderland because you need somebody who's played a decent amount of league games.
Yeah.
So that, as in, unfortunately for Sunderland fans, they're minus 292 is their goal difference in the Premier League.
Big.
Right, this is total guesswork. You cannot get this by knowledge. There's got to be guesswork. More than 40. More than 40.
46.
40. We're on 49.
49.
Very good. Come on, round 2. Higher, faster, stronger, the superlatives.
Come on then, superlatives round, Langs.
Question 1.
Let's give them.
Come on, heaviest.
Yeah, instinct was rugby union. I've checked the answer.
Yeah. No, I've gone rugby.
You've gone rugby. We are rugby.
It is rugby.
Happy days. Right, producer, make sure you give us some nice facts on this, mind.
I'll try. Question 2. Here we go. Was it a golf drive, Formula 1 car, or badminton smash?
You know it's going to be the badminton smash because it's too ridiculous. So you know it is. Yeah.
It is the badminton smash.
Yeah, you know.
306 miles an hour.
How much?
306 miles an hour. A Malaysian, Tan Boon Hung. What? Like, that is ridiculous. Formula 1 car comes in at about 231 miles an hour.
That's unbelievable.
So it's rapid. Go on YouTube and watch it.
Longest match.
Come on. I'm going for, I don't know this, but I'm going, snooker. I'm going to go snooker.
Yeah.
You're right with snooker. 14 hours, nearly 15 hours snooker game. Tennis was about 11.
Yeah, 11 hours.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball, 8. Dear me.
8 hours.
Smallest.
As in, you're in such fine margins here.
Yeah. Squash or golf.
Table tennis.
No, you're looking at the squash ball. Just like you're talking a 0.4 of an inch.
Very good. Question 5.
Highest.
tough one.
We know it. I know it anyway. Basketball hoop. Looked it up.
Yeah. Okay.
See?
Oh, well.
Yeah, 10 feet, 3 meters.
Okay.
Just a bit higher.
Go on, Lance. Give us that one.
Question 6. What do you got? I think it's the I'm going for the wheelchair marathon world record.
Really?
You wouldn't be right. It'd be 20K.
Okay. Got it. Richest got to be one of the Americans.
Yeah, you'd be right on that. Dallas Cowboys, $5 billion they're worth.
$5 billion. Right, Lance, you fancied this. Let's have it.
I did fancy this.
Go on then.
Well, I'm going for a squash court.
You're
What
for a
is it,
squash
really?
court.
Yeah.
It's not a squash court. It's the
no.
goal line. About a meter bigger than a squash court.
Oh no. Desperate.
Poor Lance. Very poor. Try this one then, mate. Reedy, give us the answer.
Wide is it is a basketball court. Quite
Nice.
significantly 5 meters bigger than the tennis court in width.
Right.
Which surprised me when I saw it. But
And I'm thinking, because you're all for England, Reedy, I think you've gone Twickenham. I think it's Twickenham.
yeah, you're right with Twickenham. 82,000 Twickenham.
Yeah.
Old Trafford 75, Principality 74 and a bit.
Yeah. I mean, aesthetically not as pleasing, but no, it's fine.
That's not the question. Let's go round 3 around the world. What are the answers for around the world? Come on, which country is this? What was the
I've checked it since. I knew it was right. Scotland, because of the last question. Coaches,
yes,
Lions.
Stephen Hendry, very good. Very good.
Lions, good. All right, good.
Question 2.
Go on then,
Thank you.
Kenya. Thought that. Question 3. What about this one? What was the giveaway in this one?
Yeah, France, Formula 1 Grand Prix.
Oh, well done.
Oh, you got on that Lyon with the UEFA Women's Champions League. I think 6 times they've won it.
Very good.
Good.
Very good team.
Question 4 was a stinker,
Try
Reader.
to throw you on this one.
Yeah. What? India?
Yeah, you'd be right on India.
Am I really?
You are right on India. So you were right, Dano. England won the World Cup there, in Under-17 World Cup. Phil Foden, where his breakthrough was, I think.
Yeah.
I just went with the hockey. That was mine.
It's not cricket, which is what surprises you, basically.
Yeah. Cocky on this one, Lance. Holland.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Holland, yeah. PSV, Ajax, and Feyenoord all play red and white.
Very good.
It was
Come
a
on,
cricket one for me.
The Dutch.
All right.
What about this one? Javelin throw? Something like Finland? No.
Really easy, right?
As in he is, right? It is Finland. Finland.
Oh, buzzing.
Pretty good at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Right. No one's getting this one, are they?
Well, you've narrowed it down to islands in the Caribbean, haven't you?
There's quite a few.
There are quite a few. You got it because of a high jumper.
I do. Laverne. Did Laverne win the Commonwealth Games?
She did.
She did.
Laverne.
Top draw.
St. Lucia.
Top draw. Laverne. What an athlete. What an athlete. Good girl.
Question 8. What about this? Most popular women's sport is netball. What are we going for?
Go on, Max. Come on.
New Zealand.
Yes. Got
It is New Zealand, yeah. Richard Hadley with 400 test wickets, first one to it, which they don't play that many test matches, New Zealand, so that's pretty impressive.
Very good.
Nine, tough one. You need a few people in your team for this. Reedy?
Well, you're down to Italy or Spain, aren't you, with the managers, I think?
Yeah.
But it is Italy, actually.
Nice.
Italy.
So Mancini, Pellegrini. Can't remember the other managers in there, but it is Italy.
That'll do.
And then here's question 10.
No clue.
No.
Austria.
Oh, no, nowhere near Austria. Looking at Malaysia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
Very good. Okay, let's go round 4. Remember this one?
Here we go. Hey, you know the pelters will come for this one. You know
gave this one up, didn't you? You gave this one away.
Sam Tarn is what I said. Sam, I'm pointing at the screen. Warburton.
Very good.
Loaf of Warburton there. Sam Warburton.
Very good. Langston, come on, you were good at these in the practice. Come on, shout them out, Langs.
Yeah, there we go. That's easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, great basketball player.
Get
Come
this
on,
one.
Reedy. Come on, Reedy. Give us
Playing
it.
at the moment in the golf. It's Webb Simpson.
Oh,
Webb
Yeah.
Simpson.
Gasps.
very good.
Gasps.
Yeah.
Reedy, you set this up for your dad, didn't you? Obviously.
Well, my dad taught history, so if you know who, you go backwards first. So it's Paris,
Yeah.
and that's Nikita Khrushchev. So it's Nikita Paris,
Yeah.
England ladies footballer.
What's the bird there? What's the blackbird got to do with
Just
it?
happened to be in the picture I found.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Sorry.
A clue, doesn't it?
You've thrown everyone.
Oh, you've thrown everyone there, Reedy, man. I'm thinking Nikita Blackbird. I mean, what is that?
Come on, question five.
Nearly half past. You said this was easy. We all got this one.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray, and then that's what Dana was on about. Robinson, wasn't
Robinson
it?
squash.
Right? Yeah.
Robinson's lovely
very
squash.
All right, good.
This is hard.
Come on, Reedy, tell us, because no one's
So
getting it.
you've got three Stevens there. So the surname is Stevens. Stephen Gerrard, Steven Spielberg, Stephen Merchant, Stevens, and that is Sloane Square.
Sloane Stevens. Wow.
Stevens. Yeah.
Right.
Stevens.
Question 8. Come on. I know 7. Question 7.
Question 7. Here we go.
Right. Joe Butterfield.
It is
Very
Joe
good.
Butterfield,
No, we got that.
Paralympic discus thrower. Very good. Joey Butterfield. Joe
Right,
Butterfield.
no one's getting this. Tell us
No.
it, Reedy, because we're all pelting you.
As in, she's the most successful woman in the history of American motor car racing. So it's Dan Radcliffe, Dan in a car, Danica Patrick on St. Patrick's Day.
Right, I tell you what, if somebody gets that, they deserve 50 quid.
What's the lady in the back seat got to do with that?
Just in the photo I found. Of St. Patrick's Day.
Just in the photo. She's randomly in the photo.
Come on, question 9. Let's go. Question 9. Who we got? There's Dano.
Mallet.
So go backwards. Do your surname first.
Right.
Oh, on the
Chicken.
right.
Fowler.
Henman.
Henman. So it's Timothy Chalamet, actor.
Oh, yeah. Of course it is, Lang. It's Timothy Chalamet.
Dano Henman. Very good.
Hey.
Here we go. Final one.
I like this one.
This is very good. We've got
Yeah.
a knee and a toe, right? Swap that round. Toe, knee.
Before you go further, Langs, you know, if somebody's got a calf injury, you always call them Tony, don't you? No calf.
Yeah,
See what I mean?
no
That's
calf.
an in-joke, though.
Tony McCoy. There we are. They're the answers.
Tiebreaker. Just to let you know, then tiebreaker was how many fans have attended games at the European Football Championships. That's the finals, not the qualifiers. Hope that is clear. All the best. 11,763,620. A lot of fans over the years have watched the game. So
Wow.
that might separate people out.
Wow. Listen, Reedy, how are we with the answers now? What have we got? A podium finish? Have we got?
Well, I've got top 3 in here, and from the top 3, no tiebreaker needed.
Oh.
No tiebreaker needed. So they're out on their own. So just looking what I've been sent, 350 teams, couple of thousand players. So shall we just crack on? Give us our team. So third place, we had the Hevertree Eagles Frisbee team. If it's presuming in Exeter, Hevertree.
35.
35 points. Yeah, it's quite high.
Third place.
Yeah, their third place is 35. Yeah, and there's no tiebreaker between the teams here.
Oh, my word.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a good score coming up. So that's them. Second place, we've got Cambridge Assessment Yellows,
Oh, hang on.
36 points.
Hang on. I'll just check who's WhatsApping me to find out. Hey?
Well, I'll accuse you of bias in a minute, Dana.
No, I haven't helped anyone.
Second place, 36 points, the Cambridge Assessment Yellows. And we have a winner. They've been on the podium before.
Oh,
First place, 38 points.
38.
Disappointingly high.
have they won it before, really?
No, they've not won it before.
Oh, my word.
Go on then.
It's Bicester Hockey Club men's.
Oh, shambles! Lags!
Hold on, Dano. What football club are you part of?
United.
Okay, me, Oldchester Running Club. Reedy, where you at?
I played cricket at Cumberland Cricket Club. Now.
Oh, really?
No, I do play at Bicester Hockey Club, but I can say with all authority, you can ask anyone. The quiz wasn't finished till 5 o'clock. They've not seen it, obviously. Can't Google most of these either. So fair play. They've been very good. There's some good quizzes in that team.
Reedy, I trust you.
Yeah.
No, we do though, don't we, Langs?
Of course we do.
I mean, if pelters come, really, I'll take them for you.
Of course we do.
No, of course we do.
Come on, man.
Cambridge team was second, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, there we
See
go.
what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah, very good.
I think it's in the east.
What's incredible as well, we're going to get, in 5 minutes or in 10 minutes, we're going to have all the results up. And there's different leagues as well, isn't there? All sports related. We'll have all the leagues up there. So do check out the leaderboards.
It's all up there now, Lex. It's all there.
It's all on there now.
It's all on there now, ready to go.
Oh,
For the end.
It's not even 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Hey, that just leaves me to say thank you very much. We've had a good night, and we've had 5 good nights, haven't we? It's been a thrill. It's been a real thrill. Listen, remember the question. Remember the question that we put up off the back of Dano's talk. Do think about that. Chat about it. If you just got time, just have another drink with friends. What's your take on the claim that he is not far from any one of us? And look, also, if you want to find out more, if this has stirred up some of your thinking, then do check out this web link, christiansinsport.org.uk/more, and you'll be able to find out more about the Christian faith. We'd love you to look at that. Of course we would. That's us. Listen, we're taking a break now for the summer. We will be back in the autumn. I think it's fairly safe to say that. We will be back in the autumn. And if you want to be the first to find out about our quizzes in the autumn, then head to our webpage. There we go, webpage, and sign up for the newsletter. And you will get all the latest news from Christians in Sport and when the next quizzes are coming. Listen, it's been fabulous. Dana, I'm guessing you want the last word in this.
Well, what do you mean I want the last word? All I want to say is, can I have the last word?
Come on, you have the last word.
We've loved it. And we've loved your company. We've absolutely loved the banter. We've loved your company. Delighted you could come. Absolutely brilliant. We've enjoyed it brilliantly, really, haven't we, Langster? And we wish you all the very best. And seriously, we started it when it was rough. When the quizzes end, it's tough. And we wish you all the very best. Look after yourselves, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Ciao.
Cheerio.
Ciao.
Thank you.